How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and I've got the next mission in the Modern Warfare Remastered campaign. This one's called Safehouse. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, this one. I remember this back in the day. It's not horrible, it's just... it can be a bit of a trollish mission. So that's obviously same from last time. Apparently that Sergeant Paul Jackson was killed in that nuclear blast. So you're back to the SAS at the minute.
Understood, Nikolai. Guys, assemble the team. We're going to Azerbaijan. Yes, sir. I hear it's lovely this time of the year.
So basically, you just got to clear a load of houses out and look for that Al-Assad guy. You've got, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see with your D-pad, you've got night vision, some C4, grenade launcher, and then if you press right on the D-pad, you've got a helicopter. And when you bring it up, it does like a target sort of thing like that. You click it on the house that you want to target. That's the first house you want to do. And it's best really if you wait until just as the helicopter finishes shooting and rocketing the house and says that they have to go and refuel. Then really you want to push into the house and try and clear it. But it can be one of them trollish sort of missions where someone could just peek out that door now, and especially on Veteran, which it's on, they can gun you down in a split second, and there's not a whole lot you really can do to help it. But it is what it is. You just got to keep at it. Obviously, it checkpoints every time you do a house, so it won't take too long. But that's the general mistakes. A couple of the mistakes I was making was I'd try and run into the building while the helicopter's still rocket launching at it and stuff, and that'd end up fucking me up a bit. When you clear the first house out, if you go up the stairs and into this room, there's the first Intel laptop. There's two on this mission. There's the stairs, it's like just across from there, pretty easy to find. And then obviously it'll say checkpoint reach, go on to your next mission. I tend to find I pick this house next, that's kind of out of the right hand side of it. Get my helicopter thing, target the house, and wait for him to turn it. If you pop out here to the left, there's usually people next to that fence. And then I push out and just go behind this bin. It just keeps me protected from the guys on the left, and I can obviously peek in when I need to. So while the helicopter's doing its thing, I usually flank round to the right and start pushing up. There's a guy that'll beat around the back normally. This one's pretty easy to clear once the helicopter's gone. I think there's only one or two people in there usually. So I've gone up to the roof of that building. You can look across and shoot some of these guys. I apologise, I think it did glitch a tiny bit there. But we're in the house that I was just shooting at. When you're playing the game, you'll definitely know where I am and what's happening. So I usually shoot across because a load of people turn up there, and then when you look out the back of the house, and to the left, there's basically the next house. You can kind of see on your compass at the bottom, it gives you little yellow circles. So get your helicopter out, he's just said he's ready again. Stick it on that house over there, but be careful because there is like that, it's not quite a tank, but it's like an armoured vehicle of some sort. You can actually sneak up to the vehicle and put C4 on it, but it's not really worth it, because when the helicopter turns up, that armoured vehicle will shoot at the helicopter, and the helicopter will just blow it up. There it is, he's blown that one up. And in this house as well, there'll be the second piece of intel. G'day, bitch. Told you, that's like the original fucking dickheads that used to buy me. The next mission coming up after this is all gilled up, and then one shot, one kill. So I'll show you soon the killing all those dogs I was on about. You can see as well, just behind me now, the laptop's there on that little dining table. It's there. Again, that's in this house, it's pretty easy to see. This is the front door, but I actually went round the basement way. Got this building cleared, and I usually come out of this door, run back this way just so I can come round from this side, do my helicopter targeting thing on that house, and you'll see at the minute there's two radars like left on your compass. So there's this house and there's one that's further away to the left. But once you destroy this house, I believe you can actually skip the last house out, because after this house it'll give you your final kind of destination for the mission. But personally, just for the sakes of I like to complete all of it, I still go and clear out this last house anyway. But if you want to skip it, obviously it's each to their own. This house can actually be a little bit of a pain in the arse. It's just one of those ones where you can throw flashbangs, grenades in and all sorts, and then you walk around the corner of the door and someone will kill you so quick. It's a bit ridiculous, but that's what it's like being on Veteran. Personally, I throw a grenade and a flashbang in, and then there's a room through there. There's usually a guy that sometimes pops out and kills you a bit too fast as well, but your own team are largely useless, to be honest. If anything, they're a fucking pain in the ass because they miss loads of people. And you kind of think, like, now I think, oh, I'm alright behind me because my team are behind me, but I've been shot in the back before now, even though 5 odd of my team are stood merely feet away from the enemy. So as you can see, this house I don't think you need to do, because there's another target that's appeared on the compass, and that is actually where the terrorist is hiding. But like I say, I come down here, it's just for my own personal satisfaction to know I've cleared everybody out. I usually come to this corner window. A lot of them group up in the corner of those stairs. So I was clearing all the house out. I thought, oh, that's fair enough. I was just leaving. I realised on the map it's not said it's cleared that house. And then the game started to be a bit of a troll. Got stuck in this little fucking sewer thing. But yeah, basically it's saying I haven't cleared the house. And again, what I was saying about a useless team. Look at them all just running around doing nothing. I have to go back and do this for some guy that's half dead on the floor. And then my oh so useless team blocks me in the fucking doorway. Good job they're not as bothered about friendly fire on this one. So that's all those houses cleared. Now you'll see again, like the last target on the map, it's up the top of the hill. It'll all make sense. I was just running back this way to make sure I'd covered where the laptop is, the second piece of intel. Nearly blocked me in the bloody door again. So push up to the last house. And again, this is pretty easy. Use your helicopter, stick it on the barn. But there's not a whole lot to do at this one. You get a couple of people that push out. There's usually 1 or 2 people there. And then I just shoot the pickup truck until it blows up, and that sorts them lot out. And then I push to this left-hand side. By the time the helicopter's there's not really a lot else going on. There is a guy still in this shed here. He doesn't take a lot of persuading to surrender. And then from here you're pretty much done. It's basically just finishes the animation. And it'll tell you about a guy called Zakhaev, who... That's where it jumps back 15 years and you do the all gilded up mission. And these next 2 missions coming up are some of my favourite campaign missions ever, I reckon, certainly in the COD franchise. So I'll have them coming very soon. There's a normal way to do all gilded up, and then I'll probably do a separate video showing you, like, I try and kill all the dogs on there and a few little extras.
Why'd you do it? Where did you get the bomb?
So this was the guy who set the nuke off. Just for some context of why they're giving him a whipping.
Who? Give me a name. A name. I want his name.
That's going to be about it for today. I hope this helps. I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.
Who was that, sir? Zakhaev. Imran Zakhaev.